Hello and welcome to part number 2 of my Let's Play of The Long Dark. I've already made some changes to the intro at least from part number 1, but enough of that, let's get right into it. So we're back from the trapper's cabin, and yeah, slightly cold, slightly hungry, and yeah, a bit overburdened. We've lost quite a bit of HP there, but nonetheless we'll start sorting everything into the appropriate drawers and whatever. So just get everything organized, quick snack just to get those calories back up. So and then we'll start of course with the food. Not much there unfortunately, some tea and some coffee. Luckily we were able to make a fire in the trapper's cabin after I think about 4 tries. So yeah, we were able to get some water, so at least we're covered for a day. So just checking all the materials here. 1 tinder plug, we'll put in some matches as well. Yeah, I just like to organize everything and, you know, carry around as little as possible, especially when I'm inside. Okay, and we are also getting tired now, so yeah, we should absolutely get some sleep quite soon. Most of us spend our life running away from who we really are, and I fully embrace the fact that I like putting things in order. So then we'll get rid of all our first aid materials. Actually we're stocked fairly well. I've also put the old man's beard lichen in with it. I'm not going to craft the bandage quite yet, but certainly at some point. So we'll drop all the wood. It's a fairly nice pile, at least for the start. Drop the hardwood, and then we'll put down the saplings to cure, because it of course does take quite a bit of time. So yeah, 1%, there we go, perfect. And then we'll also drop the sticks. And finally we'll put everything on the workbench. We'll put the tools on the table, I think, since it is possible. There we go. And then flares, feathers, scrap metal, and the snare for the rabbits, of course. Oh, and I still have a can opener in my inventory. We'll just go over to the drawer and put it in with all the food where it belongs. And we'll also take another energy bar with us, just to, yeah, again, keep those calories marginally high. I mean, we're doing okay right now, we're not hungry. I think we're slightly thirsty, so there we go. Then we're going to put all the cloth and the sewing kit in this drawer. I really do need to repair all the clothing. I mean, the gloves, the socks, the trousers, the shoes even. I mean, all of this is just, yeah, really, really low, and of course they also lose their insulation value once they get that low. So, okay, we need to sleep for a couple of hours before we head out. I think we're going to go for the... We're going to go out onto the lake, and we're going to go through the cabins and the fishing huts. So we'll just get some calories going. Tin peaches and a soda. Oh yes, and of course the energy bar. So that gets us up to just under 1,600. That is absolutely great. drink some water, and then we'll take a little nap. I'd say maybe 2 hours. I think that sounds good. Just to get our energy back a little bit. So we still have 7 hours of daylight left, which should be plenty. So, and then we'll go and prep our little expedition. So first of all, we have to empty everything out of our inventory that we don't need, obviously. So the can opener, of course, and maybe some of the water. I usually go with 1.5 liters, which is usually enough. So that's fine. Then we'll take a gun. Which one was loaded? Okay, I'm not quite sure. Okay, that one has 0. Yeah, that's the one. And we'll just drop the other one. Oh, no, we need to drop it. There we go, perfect. And oh yes, we'll place that right there. That looks pretty good. Out of the way. Not on the floor. Okay, and we'll head out. Weather is not too bad, a bit windy, but yeah, we should be fine just crossing over the lake and doing yeah, all the cabins and stuff like that. The cattail I'll collect maybe on the way back, since I actually think it's quite an efficient way of carrying around calories with you, especially if you're, if you're venturing out. And also, of course, you can use it as tinder, which is brilliant. So, we'll start our walk along here. No wolves. There typically is at least one running around here, but for the time being we are safe. The last time I played, it was actually that you found a lot more loot in the fishing huts than in the cabins itself, but we'll see how things have changed, if they have changed at all. So nice and easy, no running. Deer to the right there, but for now not interesting. There we go, another hatchet, absolutely brilliant. Some food, some drinks around, that's brilliant as well. Not bad start at all. Oh, we'll actually check if the scarf is warmer than the one that I have on. No, it isn't. Okay, then we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, we can harvest that and then fix up our scarf that we are currently wearing. Off to the next hut. Now this is interesting that this one now has a door. I'm wondering if this should make, fishing more viable without being attacked by wolves. And maybe this even counts as spending the night outside, I'm not quite sure. So that certainly would be quite handy, but we'll give that a go at some point. Pry bar, always good. To open those lockers. Bit of metal. And nothing else. Okay, I mean that was decent. And then we'll head over to the cabins. Still no wolves. I'm not sure what's up with that, but maybe this is just our lucky streak. I mean, we've been extremely lucky so far. It looks like all 3 cabins are actually okay. It's always a bit random which cabins, or if cabins are have looted them or not. Sometimes they're sort of burnt out or destroyed. And in this case, all 3 of them are okay. So that's good news once again. I'm not sure, sometimes there's stuff lying outside, or is that the other side? Oh, that might actually be the other side, so I'll just head inside. Quick look around. Still can't harvest the carpets, which is a shame. Down vest, okay, there we go. The jacket that we have on is actually warmer. Peanut butter, well there's some calories for you, absolute brilliant. And of course, yeah, we can harvest all the furniture in here for firewood, and yeah, we'll certainly do that at some point. But first things first, obviously, food and water. That is sort of at the moment the most important thing, and staying warm, of course. So, some wood. Oh yes, some work boots. That's actually perfect, since my shoes are in really bad shape. But okay, yeah, decent haul. Oh, there we go, another crate, bandage, and nothing else. So yeah, there we go. It seems that that still is the case, that the fishing huts are slightly more efficient when it comes to looting than the cabins are. But then again, that might also, you know, be part of the narrative of this whole situation, that, you know, if you were to go and look for food and whatnot, materials, you would probably first check where people used to live. But yeah, that's just a guess. So then we'll have a look at the sweater. Oh, okay. Yeah, not too bad actually. Gives us a slight improvement there, and once we repair it, that'll be a lot better. Got some cloth there, and that is about it. Check under the bed once again. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then we'll just head around here to the second set of cabins. There's, if I remember correctly, a corpse lying there somewhere, and you can sometimes find some wood, maybe a hatchet or a knife or something like that. Can't see one right now. But then again, yes, everything is up to chance here. Okay, some paper, some feathers, there's the dead guy. Let's see what he has on him. Apparently not too much, but again we'll try to get the feathers. Oh, 4 actually, perfect. So yeah, 2 buildings here are destroyed, so obviously we can't go in there. And let's just check the remaining one. Ah, some crackers. Yeah, we've done quite a lot of food, quite a lot of clothing, so good haul so far. Not bad at all. Even more food. So one final sweeper. There's another box. Okay, there we go. Great. So 2 cabins, no, not cabins, 2 fishing huts left. I will just cross over onto the frozen lake again. Oh, my mistake, actually, there is one more lake cabin off to the right there. So I'll just do a zigzag across the lake here. a real absence of wildlife so far. Maybe I should have put it on the hardest setting instead of the medium one. I'm not sure if that's got anything to do with it, but this is... Oh yes, bullets. Yeah, this is a bit too quiet. But I'm sure things will pick up once we spent a couple of days here. That's usually the case, that the longer you play, well, not the more wildlife appears, but just you have more encounters, obviously the more you walk around. So then we'll head over to the last lakeside cabin. I'm not even sure if that one's ever been broken. In we go. So nothing beside the armchair. Oh, okay, some accelerant, that's not too bad. More soda. We're certainly good on food for 1 day or two. We are certainly good for 1 day or two. And that's about it. Okay. Alright, 1 fishing hut left. And since we're not too cold on the way back, I think we might check the... I think it's the southern access of the lake, because there usually are some saplings to be found there. Problem is there usually is also a wolf there, so we'll just see how things go. But for the time being, we'll check this last hut, and a hunting knife, always good. Some more tinder, some dog food, and there we go.
We here.
Okay. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty well, so we'll just, instead of going home directly, we'll just take a quick detour. I think we can even start collecting some of the cattail if we walk past it, because we're actually doing very well. And that also reminds me that we might also take some time to check the bunker locations. I don't know if they've changed actually, they might have. I mean, with all the addition of the new maps, they might have decided to change the locations and spread them out. But yeah, we'll take a look at some point, and yeah, it's along here. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, we're okay. So no wolf, but there we go. I don't have an axe with me, which is a bit of a shame, but at least we can just check it to see if it's worthwhile coming back here. Just checking I don't have an axe, do I? Oh, I do have an axe. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Oh yeah, I picked one up in the first fishing hut. Right. Okay, so no wolf. Pretty good. So where are those saplings? There they are. some bunnies. Oh shit, and there's the wolf, okay. In the face. So I think we'll leave it there just for the time being. Maybe until tomorrow. Because, yeah, it's gonna get a bit late. We're gonna get fairly cold, and also I think we're slightly... we're carrying slightly too much weight. Well, we will be if we harvest the entire wolf. So yeah, we'll just leave it there and head back home. And then we'll try to get a good night's sleep and get our health back up. I think we're at something at around, what was it, 66%, so yeah, I mean, we're not doing too bad, but obviously 100% is always preferable. So we've got some cattail here. Just pick that up. Yeah, there's just a bunch of this stuff around here. Yeah, and as I say, I think for every harvested cattail you get 150 calories. And again, as far as I remember, they don't weigh that much, so, you know, carrying around, you know, sort of 5 of these at any time, you know, will maybe weigh half a kilo, I think even less than that. And you can, you know, get a decent meal out of it. That's something that I'm gonna keep in mind, certainly for the dam once we go there. I also need to remember to take a bedroll. I think I mentioned that in the last video actually, but I just need to remember to take a bedroll and place it down there, since yeah, that has cost me my life quite a couple of times actually, going to the dam unprepared. Well, not unprepared, but just without a bedroll. And there's just so much stuff you can get there. You usually have to make 2 trips back and forth, but again, I think the long-term plan will be to move everything over to the dam, since it's so close to the exits, well, I think there are 2 exits right now, but yeah, we'll find out once we're there. Yeah, so it's just a lot easier to have a base close by that you don't, you know, have to cross half of the map to get to, especially if you've been traveling for a fair distance. Yes, again, organization, everything into the appropriate drawers. We're actually, yeah, doing pretty good on food, and then we'll transfer all the flammables, matches, the cattail heads. We'll leave the wood in. Some paper, there we go. Yeah, we need to harvest that at some point. And we'll keep our 12 matches as usual, we'll just have them on us. Then the knife and the hatchet. We didn't find anything else that goes in here. Oh yes, of course, the crowbar. And that's about it. Then we'll get rid of the wood. The reclaimed wood, 3 of them. Where are they? There they go. And then we'll drop the hardwood and the fire log, yeah. We'll drop that as well. And then we'll put the saplings down to cure. No, 7%. after half a day, not too bad. Lots of metal, which is good on the one hand and bad on the other since we can't use it. That's something I'm really looking forward to finding the furnace. I believe it's on Desolation Point. Yeah, and there's a furnace there, and you can melt the metal there to make the arrowheads. So that's certainly something I'm looking forward to. And then we'll head upstairs and put all our materials and all the clothes that we don't need in the drawers. Oh, actually 9 cloth, which is not too bad. 1 scarf can go, the down vest can go, the pullover can go, and the shoes can go, which is actually very cool. But I think we'll harvest them right away. And then we'll also... what are they? Oh, yeah, cured leather, of course. So that'll come in handy to repair the boots. And then, yeah, I think we should start repairing the clothes that we have on. We've got 3 sewing kits and more than enough. Yeah, always keep hydrated when you're doing this kind of stuff. So, for some odd reason, I dumped all the water in the drawer down here. So we'll get, yeah, as I say, I get typically 1.5 liters. That's sort of enough to, you know, keep you going. And we'll get some food as well while we're at it. And then we'll just get everything in the system. Yeah, the salted crackers actually make you thirsty right away. So there we go. Well, we actually drank quite a lot there. But okay, we're doing fine. Then we'll get the materials out of the drawer, the cloth, and start repairing. It's actually important to get the repair skill up as soon as possible, and obviously it's done best on items that, you know, where you can afford that you actually have a fail on it. So there you can see below there. So the skill 61 at the moment, but we'll just keep that going up, up, up. So actually I'm getting quite tired now. I think I'll just grab... yeah, okay, let's get rid of the dog food, I suppose, and a can opener. I'll just leave everything in my inventory for the time being. We'll fill up on water. Yeah, this guy's just getting too tired now. And we'll sleep for a couple of hours, and then in the morning we'll do the rest of the repairs. So for the time being, that's going to be part number 2. And I do hope you join me for part number 3, where we'll, first of all, of course, repair our remaining clothing, and we'll head out to the outlook, and we'll set the trapper and all those kind of things, you know, just getting things going, searching all the areas. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.